You
Spanish
did it.
and deep cheese.
Deep cheeses.
Laissez le bon temps brûlé.
And French, apparently.
All right. Excuse me. Meanwhile, new overnight, we've got some news. A federal judge issuing an order temporarily blocking Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, from accessing the Treasury Department's payment systems. Now, this comes after 19 attorneys general filed suit accusing the administration of breaking federal law by giving DOGE access to federal computer systems that include sensitive personal data.
And another judge is temporarily blocking President Trump's order planned to place more than 2,000 USAID workers on leave. The halt's plan gives to give overseas aid workers just 30 days to move back to the country on the government's dime. The judge claims it would have exposed workers and their families to unwarranted risk and expense.
And those rulings from the bench adding hurdles to Trump's plans to slash government wasteful spending. But despite the block on actions to scale back USAID, crews have already taken down signage from the agency's D.C. headquarters. You've got to just love all this. Let's just talk about this, Charlie. From your both of you guys are actually D.C. guys. I know you're a rural guy, but you're a D.C. guy in a lot of ways. You know what's going on. Just how absolutely explosive
it's insane.
And revolutionary is what we have seen in the last.
No, Griff and I were just talking about it a minute ago off camera. It's like you're 3 weeks in or going into our third week, and you literally can't walk away from your phone for 10 minutes.
I know.
Because then you come back and there's some whole other thing that is going on that Trump's doing. And it's like, and these are all things that conservatives have sort of pined for and talked about.
Fantasized about.
Yeah, fantasized about, exactly. And then Trump is just like...
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey. Why this beat so
We will make America proud again. You try to we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Joining me now with the latest developments in Washington, D.C. is Elena Shirazi. Elena, thanks for being with us today. All right, what else are we hearing on this battle between Musk and the judges? Because it sounds like it's really ramping up.
It is ramping up, and Elon Musk is pushing back. We know that he took to X this morning overnight as well. He's been posting a flurry of things, starting with, as you mentioned there, quote, a corrupt judge protecting corruption. He needs to be impeached now, all caps, exclamation mark. He also posted most recently, quote, I'd like to propose that the worst 1% of appointed judges as determined by elected bodies be fired every year. This will weed out the most corrupt and least competent.
Oh, that Twitter, they be on that Twitter, they be on X stepping. Shout out to you. That's the CEO right there. The CEO has spoken. What y'all think, man? I'm sorry, I couldn't be quiet the whole video. I'm sorry. I know y'all be like, Rick, just let the clips play. Rick, sir. Man, we've been stepping, y'all. And the American people are getting exactly what they voted for. People are mad, upset, hotter than fish grease. You know? And just wait till they're finished. Just wait. Oh, man. Yeah, let's just shut it all down. And make sure we go to and audit the IRS too, Elon. Let's go everywhere.
Competent. And he also, this, of course, in response to federal judges blocking both the president and his right-hand man, Elon Musk's attempts to cut spending with DOGE, accessing the Treasury Department's data, as you mentioned off the top there, Laura, and changing as well the landscape of the federal workforce. We know the biggest talker right now is the buyout program, which is essentially the president's plan to offer workers nearly 8 months of pay and benefits to leave their jobs. The White House telling News Nation over 60,000 workers have signed up to leave their jobs while being paid until the end of September. And Musk says the reductions could result in $100 billion in savings. That's based off of what would be the average government salary of about 6 figures, Laura. But the press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, calling federal workers who work remotely lazy, She also said that if they don't want to come into the office and they want to rip off the American people, then they're welcome to take this buyout. Laura.
Wow, some tough words there. All right, the temporary block on President Trump's federal worker buyout plan holds until tomorrow, we see. So do we expect the judge will come back tomorrow with any further decisions? Are we going to hear this on Monday?
Disgrace.
Right. We know that U.S. District Judge George O'Toole Jr., he did pause this plan that was actually going into effect until Monday afternoon. So that is when that will stop. But as you mentioned, that's going to be when everyone will show up in court. He will hear both sides of the argument in court, as well as hear from the unions. And then ultimately he will be making his decision. But here is what Donald Trump had to say on Friday about the money that is being spent on government programs. Here's the president himself.
We're talking about trillions of dollars. It will be, in the end, trillions of dollars being absolutely wasted, and perhaps illegally. I would say certainly in many cases illegally.
And we have heard from several labor unions stepping in, saying Trump's plan is illegal. Of course, all
Trump's
of that
plan
will
is
be brought
illegal.
before the court tomorrow, Laura. But as we have seen,
Yeah, they up there hollering, screaming, shaking out their shoes. Yeah. People got to be held accountable. It got to come out. It got to be exposed. Release it all. This is exactly what we voted for. And if we, they ought to walk that judge out. They ought to just walk all these corrupt individuals out. And please do it live on air. We getting exactly what we voted for. Enough is enough, man.
Even with the Biden administration, with the TikTok ban, tomorrow we woke up and it was back online. So things change what seems like every moment here in Washington.
Right. A lot to cover there, and follow along. News Nation's Alina Shirazi live in
We need full transparency because we haven't had transparency in a long time. And now it's here, and none of these agencies should be exempt from an audit, and I think the audit every last one, and to make sure we do it, but we can do it before April 15th. I'm just saying, it's exactly what we voted for, to fix the system. But then again, the people say we don't ever think the system will ever get fixed. We live in a corrupt scam matrix, and I don't disagree, y'all. But we do believe that just this Trump administration can fix it. Yeah, and they might just even shut it all down. But anyone preventing an audit needs to go, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, we got to walk you out. I agree with Elon, man. These dirty judges, we got to just walk people out, man. For real. But let me know what y'all think, man. The man has spoken, he's responded. And I know that fella ain't getting no sleep. Our president hasn't gotten any sleep, man. And he's going to go to the Super Bowl Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just wish safe travels out to anybody going to the Super Bowl, anybody traveling to a loved one's house or going to watch the game. Just want to wish safe travels to you all, that y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend, getting ready for a new week. And we're going to have an amazing February. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see where this takes us, man. But they are on the ground running, man. A lot of things are happening right now with this Trump administration, Doge, Elon Musk. And I'm here for it. I am here for it, man. But these dirty, corrupt individuals, they got to go, man. They have to go. I totally agree.